All right.
We look good?
Yeah.
All right, man.
It's fun to get together.
Yeah. So how should I do this, brother? Should I hold it or?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Is it record right now?
Yeah.
All right, we record right now. Let's get it, man.
All right, then. All right, Ron. This is James. This is my friend Will, barber. Been with them for the past, 15?
15, man, maybe almost 20 years, man.
Almost 20 years. Will's a, entrepreneur, father, husband, dad, awesome dude.
Man of many hats, man. All praise to God.
Yeah.
I'm just thankful to be, in this circumference with you, Brother James,
Definitely.
Thank you for allowing me to be on your platform, man, and, just show love to the people.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Exactly. And I thank God, just for him, because he gave me so much insight and someone that his wisdom and his knowledge and his where he's been at in life and things like that. So that's why, that we've gone so close.
Absolutely, man. And you play a major factor into my life too, Brother James, man. You are a big motivation for me to, get on camera and, do what you're doing, man. It takes a lot of guts to get in front of the camera and, talk to the world, man, because, this content goes everywhere. So,
That's true.
I appreciate you letting me be on your content, man, on your page, man.
Hey, I don't mind. But, what is it like to be a man of God, to be a father and a husband?
Man, it's so beautiful. It's something that I've always wanted to be and live. Obviously I wouldn't know, but I wasn't this man who I am today, a long time ago, man. And God showed me the way. He showed me how to be a real person, be a real man, and stand on my business as far as being a father, being a husband, and doing it correctly, doing it through the scripture.
What would advice you be for a man to find a good woman and settle down? What would be your advice to them? And they trying to find something to settle down?
Prayer. Instead of seeking after with your eyes, seek with your heart, your spirit. So I would always suggest going to God and praying for exactly the woman that you're seeking after and that you're wanting, instead of just going with your eyes, go through him.
What's it like, to have a father, and how hard is it to raise some boys these days?
Man, in these days and times, man, you gotta definitely be consistent and lead with love and understanding. When I was coming up, it was beatings. You know what I mean? It was tough, man. It was different, So I learned from where I come from to, lead with love, lead with understanding. Let them have a voice too, you know what I mean? That was something that coming up, I'm an 80s baby, coming up, that you really didn't have that voice. It was do as I say, not as I do. And, with my children, I got 3 boys, Jaden, Legend, and Will. I got 2 18-year-olds, Jaden and Legend, and Will's 12. And, I just learned to see it from their side of the street before I just jump down and they throats.
That's what's up. Yeah. You're very blessed, man. I tell you, very blessed.
All praise to God, man. You're very blessed too, Brother James.
Yeah, definitely.
You are, bro.
What message would you inspire the young men to do out there? What would be a message right now? Because a lot of young men are going through how to change their life around.
Well, first and foremost, man, try to learn and understand God. If you don't know him, get to know him. Block out the noise. Block out what the people, have to say and their thoughts and opinions on your views and topics of what you want to do. And just go after it. Whatever it is that you want to be or do, go after it. And do it with a passion. and just stay focused and stay away from drugs. For real.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of young people trying to make a bad decision, don't want to go down the wrong path, and you have to regret later on. You know, exactly.
Yeah, follow your heart.
Yeah.
You know, follow your heart.
And what would you say for the women out there that's trying to find a husband? You know, to find a good husband like yourself.
I would say the same thing, man. Put God first. You know, it's just flipped it. You know what I mean? How I just said for the man, for the woman too. Put God first. Seek after God. Pray for the man that you're seeking after. I don't know what's on my neck, man. Pray for the man that you're seeking after. You know, have standards. You know, and yeah, just walk that path, and God will send you the person that you're seeking after. Just stay consistent in what you're doing. Keep doing the next right thing, and God will do the rest.
Wow, that's good.
And I can't help but put God first in every single thing, because God has blessed me tremendously to have a second chance at life and to do it right, you know.
You're very blessed with what you told me, you know, your beginnings and stuff. That's powerful.
Yeah, man. I come from very humble beginnings, and you know, came up different, man. You know, not too different from anybody else's story as far as tough times and rough times, but you know, I definitely came up different in a manner of not putting God first, and living that lifestyle almost costing me my life. So that's why, you know, with God giving me a second chance to really get it right and do it right, I'm going to try to help as many people as I possibly can so they can get it right too.
Same here. Yeah, I've been out there myself. I've been out there and, you know, living the club life, and been out there in the bars, you name it, and all kinds of things, and trying to go about the right way, and just, you know, there's a time and a place you have for that, and I'm at a point in my life where I'm just, you know, you got to settle down, and I'm glad I'm settled down.
Yeah, you know, it comes with age and time too, man. Some people get it early, some people get it later, and some people don't get it at all. And that's why we're doing things like this to catch the ones that's, you know what I mean, not getting it, so they can get it and understand that it's a true marathon, man. You know, it's not a race. It's your pace. It's your own time. You know, take your time in doing what you do. Cook it how you want it. Season it how you want to season it. And I'm talking about life. You know, live the way that you want to live and be unapologetic about it. As long as you ain't hurting nobody or disrespecting nobody, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Be the best you that you can be, your way.
That's true. That's very true. Wow.
And just to let y'all know, man, we just freestyling. You know what I'm saying? Brother James forgot the notes.
Yeah.
And, you know, we just jumped on in today, man, to really give y'all some type of content and just, you know what I mean, some type of just love, man. Letting y'all know, man, we here for y'all, man. We're here to really let you know that you're great. You're beautiful, man. You're special. You're different. You know what I mean? Live in your own skin, in your own way. You know what I mean? And it takes time, it takes practice. So create a new your new norm. You know what I mean? Do something different and stick to it. Be consistent with it. You know, get up out that comfort zone and do something that's uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And find out who you really are. You can't find out who you really are on the beach and margaritas is coming to you. You find out who you really are when you're in pain, when you're suffering, when things ain't going your way. How do you rise to that occasion? You gotta ask yourself that. That's how you find out who you really are. So yeah, man, it's a beautiful day. You know, we out here just chopping it up, man. Yeah. Brother James just got a chop. He got his hat on, but I just cut his hair. You know what I'm saying? Keeping with the low pro. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, God is good, man. God is the greatest. And, you know, if you know him, you know him. If you don't, get to know him. Big facts, man.
Wow. Yeah, that's very true. My journey, how I come to know God, is just that He came and got me in the midst of things, because I was being a hard-headed knucklehead, trying to do it my way, and just trying to, that He sent a mentor to help me, bring me back to Him, and I've seen the journey here in Ohio, seen the homelessness, I've seen the despair, I've seen people in the nursing homes, the people at the end of their life, I've seen, and it changed my whole outlook on how I look at life, how I look at people and stuff. And I'm very, very blessed. I've seen His hand move over people, and and it really have more compassion. That some people, it's good that they go to church, but to really get that authentic self, once you even fill up, it's time to go out there and deposit and really, give whatever God's put into you to give it to the people. There's a whole dying world out here. People really need to hear this, and they find they really do need the Lord. So that's what I've learned. Here.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Brother James.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
I can't be fake. I can't be phony, because I've seen so much. I've seen the real thing. I've seen the struggle, and I've had my own bondage. I'm still struggling, and God's helped me work it out, and He can help you work it out, whatever you're struggling with, and you want to, but it's something keep dragging you back, but just count on Him to bring you up out of it. And that's the message, basically. That whatever bondage you're going through, and that's what I take from it. I really thank God. I thank God for putting certain people in my path, like Will, and the kind of, sometimes you need somebody. He's younger than me, but he has a lot of world experience. That's why I really listen to that, and I don't take it for granted.
I appreciate that, man. Absolutely.
His insight and everything. But he's a go-getter, man. That's what I like about him. He's been on both sides of the tracks.
Absolutely, man. And I tell you, God's side is so much better, man.
Right.
It's so much better. And we ain't trying to make this like a big religious thing,